Yeah, hi there, Franz. This is Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL IBT. And I'm looking at your email right now. So you have been studying the TOEFL now for, you say, about a year. And in 2017, you got 12 points in the reading. You got 16 points in the listening, 18 points speaking, 14 points in the writing for a total of 60. And then you had the TOEFL about a year later, and you have, it looks like, 17 points reading, 11 points listening, 15 points speaking, and 17 points writing for a total of 60. Now we have some background about your TOEFL experience, and let's take a look at your email and your question. Now, I'm making a YouTube video about this because this is so important. So many people, they make the same kinds of mistakes that you're making, and then they don't understand why they're not getting better. But let's take a look at your email. It says, first, I want to try to explain in my email below. I have a problem with my TOEFL score and how I can increase my score. I don't really understand why I cannot improve my TOEFL after I study with ETS materials course. My score didn't really, you want to say increase, you want to say after 11 months of study, and I'm so confused. Then, after I look in the web, the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL, I have a new hope and try to contact you via email to discuss first and what some course plans to support me and how I can raise my score, or how can I raise my score. Last, I need to improve my TOEFL IBT to 85, but not below 20 per section on the reading, listening, speaking, and writing, because it's one of the university requirements to give me acceptance. Oh yes, I also include my screenshot. I just looked at that. You say, if you still have time, please reply to me how to succeed to study with these materials you offer, and would you please correct me in these 4 sections. I thank you very much for your attention and have a good day. Franz, what do you think would happen? Let's say you want to be a really, really good soccer player, right? Now, what do you think would happen if, to prepare to be a good soccer player, all you did was play soccer matches over and over and over and over? You just played a whole bunch of soccer matches. How good do you think that's going to make you as a soccer player? Right? Now, my guess is probably not very good. You're not going to be very good if you're only playing soccer matches or soccer competitions all the time. Becoming a good soccer player is a lot more than just playing soccer games. You have to do technique drills, right? Different kinds of biomechanical technique drills to improve your form. You need to do running every day. You need to lift weights. You need strategy. You need coaching. You have to figure out exactly different kinds of plays that you can do and learn how to execute them in your competitions. So becoming a good soccer player is a lot more than just competing in soccer matches. There's a lot more that you need to do in order to become a very good soccer player. Similar to soccer players who only focus on competition, if during your TOEFL preparation you're focusing too much, for example, on ETS's TOEFL preparation program, you're focusing too much on the test, you're getting test anxiety, and you're not getting the real practice you need. So to answer your question, how do you improve your score from 60 to 85? Stop studying the TOEFL. You need to focus on building your academic English language proficiency. My online TOEFL course is very different from the ETS TOEFL preparation program. My course focuses on improving your academic English language proficiency. It isn't just a TOEFL test preparation program, right? So I think you found the right website here, because in my online course, you're going to get the vocabulary practice, you'll get the pronunciation practice you need, you will get the grammar practice that you need, you will get listening practice, You will get reading practice. You will get writing practice. And remember, you can send me writing practice tests every day if you want, and I will give you scores on those writing practice tests. And finally, my course will give you speaking practice, and similar to the writing section, you can send me speaking practice every day. I will evaluate and score those speaking practice tests. And then before you take the TOEFL IBT again, my recommendation is click on the link here, take one of my full-length TOEFL IBT section-specific or full-length IBT practice test, and then see how your score is. And then if that score is 85 or higher, then it is now ready for you to take the TOEFL exam. Now, Franz, based on the email I just got from PayPal, you joined my 90-day TOEFL course for the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT, right? And in this case, you will be studying vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, reading, listening, writing, and speaking. You're focusing in all 7 areas. So with my course, instead of worrying about taking a bunch of TOEFL practice tests, you will actually focus on improving your academic English language proficiency. And I guarantee you, Franz, if you improve your English in these 7 areas, your TOEFL score is going to get better. So remember, my course, it's not about taking a bunch of TOEFL practice tests. It's about building your academic English language proficiency. That's exactly what you will be doing. All right, so welcome to my 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. Remember, as one of my students, you can send me speaking practice every day. You can send writing practice every day. I will give you scores on both of those practice tests. I'll even make recommendations on specific lessons you can study to improve your weak points. And I guarantee you, you will get better. All right?